So you are curious whether you should quit smoking weed cold turkey or whether you should gradually slow down the amount you use. I've struggled with both. So I'm going to give you a very plain explanation on what I would recommend you to do. I've been using daily weed for close to 10 years. And I have tried cold turkey as well as gradually slowing down. I have failed both multiple times. And therefore I want to also share in this video with you what helped me to eventually succeed in quitting smoking weed. Because the first and single most important step about quitting your addictive weed smoking and therefore your habits and changing your habits into good ones, to develop good habits, the single most important thing that you want to work on is your identity. Because your identity is the single most important thing to support durable change in behavior. If you keep having the mindset and the identity of being a little junkie, you will never be able to quit smoking weed, to get into shape, to eat healthy, to get into reading maybe, because you will always be the little junkie and you will always feel back on the things that are common to you, on the things that you're familiar with, that you always used to do, used to act, used to listen to, used to eat. So you will always fall back in this behavior. What you want to do is totally change your identity. For example, if you want to be fit, get into gym, you want to change your behavior from being a little junkie to now being a little athlete. So you're going to tell yourself, I'm an athlete right now. What does an athlete do? An athlete sleeps 8 hours a day. An athlete eats a clean diet. An athlete works out every single day. These are just the simple steps which will actually confirm your identity and therefore help you to keep this on track for the long run. The single most important thing is about commitment. It's about making the choice whether you actually want to stop smoking weed. Because what I used to do is I used to tell myself, well, the smoking weed is not working for me right now. I should quit it right now. But maybe after 5 years, once I get my life back on track, I can smoke my little joint once again. And this is a big mistake. And I hope you won't make this same mistake. Because if you tell yourself that you will be able to eventually smoke again, you are going to tell you, well, I might as well smoke again right now. And that's what I did. I fell back into a relapse. I just started all over again, smoking the weed every single day. And only once I truly committed to the fact that I could never ever smoke weed again, that was the first moment that I actually gained the clarity and the common sense to don't smoke weed anymore. And it actually became easy to keep not touching the weed and keep following my good behaviors and my good habits. Because if you make sure you get daily habits in place which are going to help you develop into the right direction, every task you complete is going to give you a little hit of dopamine and a feeling of accomplishment, and therefore you'll be motivated to accomplish even more. So keep this in mind. This is very important. Obviously, there will be people just like myself who will be struggling with this commitment. What, I can never smoke anymore in my life? What, I'm not a real junkie, I only smoke with friends. Yeah, those people are your friends. So you can smoke together. Once you stop smoking, you will find out that these guys aren't your friends anymore. So how do you make sure you do actually commit to quit smoking weed? There's 2 questions I want to ask you, and you need to answer for yourself. I want you to grab a little piece of paper. Yeah, right now. And you write down, what is it gonna gain, or what am I going to gain from quitting weed. So what will it mean for my life? In what way will my life improve once I quit smoking weed? So this might be, you will be getting in shape because you will be going to the gym. You will be eating clean. You will be sleeping clean, which will make your overall health perform better, which will help you raise your testosterone. You might be able to develop your social skills and therefore become successful with the ladies, and therefore maybe meet your wife, and therefore maybe start a family, and therefore make your own family proud of you starting this little family. Well, it's important for you to write down as many things as possible you will be able to gain from your life once you quit smoking weed. Once you've done this, you will go to the other side of the paper and you write down, what is it gonna cost me once I don't quit this behavior, once I do not stop smoking weed, but if you just proceed like you're doing right now? What is this behavior gonna cost you? So what I would write down immediately is the first thing: I will never be in shape. I will never achieve the body, the physical body I've been dreaming of all my life. I would never be successful with the ladies. I would never be able to start a family. I would never be able to get rid of my anxiety, for example. Write down all the things which your current behavior is going to cost you if you keep on living the way you're doing right now. Once you have these things in place, you will see it's going to become very easy for you to actually do commit to quitting smoking weed. And once you found this commitment, it's very easy for you to make the choice whether you want to start cold turkey or gradually, because you want to start building your new life as soon as possible. So obviously I would always recommend you to just quit smoking cold turkey right now. Do it right now. Today is the last day that you have smoked weed, and you have to commit yourself to the fact that you will never ever again smoke weed anymore. And once you're able to commit to this message, I'm proud of you. You will succeed. I want you to subscribe to this channel, so I will be hitting you up with daily videos to keep you on the right path. Let me know what you think. Let me know whether this was successful for you, how many days you've been clean right now. And I see you in the next video tomorrow. Cheers.